In this lecture, you will learn what dependency injection and inversion of control patterns are. Let's say we have an application with two interfaces and their implementations, namely A implemented by AIMPL and interface B implemented by BIMPL. And AIMPL needs an instance of B to get its work done. So AIMPL has a relationship with B. Typically, we will create an instance of BIMPL and use it inside our AIMPL. So we as developers take that responsibility of object creation, and that object creation is hard-coded inside our application. That is where dependency injection comes in. Instead of we instantiating an object like this, we will delegate this responsibility of object creation and injection into AIMPL to frameworks like Spring framework. Spring is a dependency injection framework, or you can also call it an inversion of control container, IOC container. Here, since we are delegating the responsibility, or we are inverting the responsibility from our code to an external container, it is called inversion of control. So that process of asking an external container to create an object and to inject it at runtime is called the inversion of control. So we achieve dependency injection through inversion of control. They both complement each other. And Spring framework is a popular dependency injection framework out there, which we will be using in the next few lectures to do dependency injection. So dependency injection is a mechanism of providing a dependency to a class which it needs it dynamically at runtime by creating an object of that type. There are different types of dependency injection. You can do it at a field level. You can do it using the setter methods. You can do it using the constructor. We will explore all that in the next few lectures. And also later on, when you learn about the different Java EE layers, you will learn about these in lectures later on, in sections later on. We can inject one layer class into another layer class using dependency injection as well. So in a Java EE application, there will be multiple layers like presentation layer, services layer, data access layer. Each of these layers have classes inside them, and one layer above it uses the services provided by the layer below. And we do dependency injection across these layers. That is, we will inject the data access layer class into the services layer class, and we will inject the services layer class into the presentation layer class using dependency injection. And the most popular framework to do dependency injection in the Java space is Spring framework. It is also known as IOC container because we are inverting the control of object creation and injection to the container.